All right, buddy. So what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Joseph. I'm from Austin, Texas.
Joseph from Austin, Texas, man. Let me just give a breakdown to you and to the audience. Today is a very special day, and I'm glad you're here to enjoy it with me. I'm having my fourth child. I already had my fourth child, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back from the hospital. I got a 2 hour break. Came home to eat some lunch,
Yeah.
walk Lucy, and I checked my messages on Instagram. And one of the first messages I seen was this individual, and he says from Austin, Texas. You said Austin, correct?
Yes, sir.
Austin, Texas, and you had some crazy synthetic weed stories where you talked to Satan and all kinds of other stuff. And I must say, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. You got my attention on this special day, and I'm ready to hear about it. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. You get any trouble? You on probation or anything out there? How old are you?
I'm 20 years old. I'm on probation for aggravated robbery. Is deferred adjudication. If I have completed, it's going to get off my record.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, the charge ain't good, but you're out on
Yeah.
probation and you're doing all right. Tell me about this whole K2 thing, man. How old were you when you first started messing around with the whole synthetic scene?
I was 14 years old.
14 years old, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
sir.
And how was that? How'd you get introduced to the whole game?
I passed by my friend's house. He's like, "Hey, come here. I got something for you." I was like, "All right, what you got?"
Hey, hold on. Before you get into the rest of the story, I hate to stop you, but have you smoked weed or anything like that before this?
Before,
Like,
no,
did
I
you
haven't.
smoke this before weed or did you smoke weed first?
This is the first thing I've ever tried.
Okay, synthetic marijuana. All right, henceforth, my friend.
And he loaded a little bowl inside of a full pipe, and I
Foil
took one
pipe.
hit, and the room was just going like that, and I was
Yeah.
rocking back and forth for about 2 hours.
I mean, how were you scared or anything when it started happening to you? Were you feeling good or were you scared? Because I know I've tried it before. Okay, I've tried it before, and it was like the brink of death. It was the most terrifying experience in my life. One of them. How was it for you?
I was freaking out. I was like, "Man, I just want this to stop." He's like, "Get some water on your face, drink some milk." None of that helped. What helped was just sitting down and listening to music.
Yeah. And what happened after that? I mean, did you end up smoking any more after that or what?
Yeah, I got addicted to it. I liked the way it made me feel. It made me feel different than life itself.
Yeah. That's usually why people do drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. It's kind of escape reality. So you got addicted to it. How much of this stuff were you smoking a day, would you say? How long were you smoking it and how much?
About 6 years, and I got to the point where I was smoking like a bag a day.
A bag a day. How
Yeah,
much is in
but
a bag?
it's about 10 grams
10 grams. And you were smoking that a day for about how much? How long?
for about 2 years. By the end of it,
And you were getting this shit from your smoke shop?
while I was addicted to it, they legalized it.
Oh, so they
So
weren't selling it no more in the smoke shop.
so I had to buy it from some people on the streets.
Okay. So people are actually out there selling work, like selling it like it's real work.
Yeah,
That's wild, man. You know? I mean, do you feel any kind of different from doing all that stuff? I mean, you say you just got home from rehab.
I did.
Uh
Just did
Rehab
5
for
months
that? Rehab for the synthetic weed or what?
for crack.
Crack.
I was
And
getting into it.
so the synthetic weed led to crack.
It did.
How did that happen? How did you first get introduced to crack?
I went to my dealer's house. He didn't have any. He was like, "I got some work." I was like, "I'll try it," and I got hooked on it.
How was that feeling when you first did it?
It was terrible. You smoke it, and I couldn't really move. Like it was a rush, but I couldn't move. If I moved, I would have an anxiety attack.
Yeah.
It was just terrible.
I mean, were you going on and off with crack and synthetics?
I got to the point where I was mixing them.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah,
Damn. I mean, do you feel as though you you do you feel as though you got some kind of like long term effects from doing this stuff, like
yeah. I hear voices, and I got lung problems.
lung problems, hard for you to breathe?
Yeah, it's every now and like everywhere I go, I'll be huffing and puffing.
So I can only imagine how that shit destroyed your lungs and your brain, man. So you say you hear voices. Tell
I
me
do.
about that. Like, have you talked to anybody about it?
I see a psychiatrist once a month,
Yeah.
and I'm on medication for it, and it kind of helps, but it's
What are
still
they
there.
saying you have?
Schizophrenia.
So you're labeled schizophrenic.
Yeah, I'm certified.
Certified schizophrenic on my show. Love it. I love it, dog. But anyways, look, that's crazy as hell. How do you sleep at night, man? Do you sleep good?
I have to take medication for it to help me pass out.
But you sleep good throughout the night, right?
I sleep throughout the night.
That's good. A lot of people, man, they can't sleep wink even with medicine. So be thankful for that, you know. And I'm not over here making light of the situation. You know, you might think I'm kind of making fun of it. That's just the kind of guy I am. But in all actuality, most people, they kind of deter the whole subject. Oh shit, schizophrenia. Let's not talk about it. Let's just bypass it. No, I like to break it down. I like to understand
Yeah.
what, you know, how you're thinking, how you're feeling, how you like a psychiatrist. But I don't have a degree. Okay, so you're hearing voices now. Do you hear them all the time? Are they speaking to you right now?
Not right now. I'm just more in tune with this conversation.
Okay, and I mean, do you realize that the voices are not real, or do you really believe and know that they're real?
I believe that they're real. I've been told that they're not, but like they
Do you feel
predict my
like it's your
future.
own mind, or do you feel like it's another entity?
I feel like a demon is watching over me and telling me my future.
Oh man, that's deep. I got to get you talking to rapper Mike, the Dimensionalist. Have you ever heard of him?
I've seen, yeah, I have.
Yeah, he's very wise in the whole angel and demon theme. You might not think so, but he is. So you feel as though, and you know, I strongly believe angels and demons, okay? I strongly do. I'm not going to get into it, but that's amazing that you think that. Have you talked to a priest or anything about the situation?
I haven't. I haven't really gone that far,
Maybe you
but
should.
I should. Yeah.
You know, maybe you should. Who knows? Maybe it could help. Do you feel as though you're feeling better now that you're out of rehab? Do you feel good? I mean,
I feel clean and sober. My lungs gotten better. Uh, mental health is improving.
it's just a battle in the mind, huh?
It's just a battle, yes, sir.
Yeah, this life is a battle, my friend. It is, you know. Uh, I'm not. I wish I could talk. I'm gonna talk to you probably off camera.
All
Uh,
right.
but damn, man, you know this was gonna turn. This was gonna be a funny story about. Uh,
I got a lot of stories.
we're gonna ask about it. We got to get the seriousness out the way first. Now, all right, we got to merge into it just right, man.
All right.
All right, look. So yeah, let's go ahead and get around all that, man. You got some stuff going on. You're doing better. That's what's good. You're out on probation. Keep doing what's good, man. You got a friend over here, man. Anytime you need any kind of help,
All right.
if you
Thank
feel
you.
like
Thank you.
anything might happen, man, hey, I might not see it immediately, but shoot it my way. All right. And
Yeah.
now let's talk about some of your crazy experiences with this synthetic weed. I know you said you were talking to Satan at one point. Please,
Yeah.
please, and look, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into this might sound, some of the stuff you might say might sound funny and ridiculous, but this is the synthetic weed. It really screws up your mind. Okay, it's unbelievable the things people do on it, And I just don't want anybody to take light of the situation. It's a serious, horrible drug. It's one of the worst ones out there. And it just needs, this stuff needs to be brought to the light, just like the penitentiaries, other things, because this is hurting our youth. But let's hear it, man. 14 years old, you started getting hooked on this damn synthetic weed. Tell me some of your experiences.
All right, one experience was before I went to rehab. I had a pipe, and when I bought the stuff, he told me, he's like, "Hey, this stuff is really strong. Be careful with it." Like, he was addicted to it too. He's like, I had to stop smoking it because some stuff happened to me. I was like, whatever, man. I'm just gonna do it. So I took like maybe a few hits, and
Normal hits, like you would hit the other stuff, even though he said it was stronger?
yeah,
You said screw it, just hit it normal?
yeah.
Jesus, man.
And I started seeing spiders everywhere, and I thought they were crawling on me, and like they were going inside my body, inside like my butt, and I just took off all my clothes and started running outside of the house. Just
Butt
running,
naked?
butt naked. And I was
Butt ass
screaming.
naked.
I was screaming for my life. I was like, man, the spiders are on me. They're gonna get me. They're gonna kill me. Like, I need help. I need help. And I called the ambulance on myself. I was like, hey, I got spiders in my butt. I thought I was talking to the spiders. I thought they were telling me like, hey, we're just gonna chill here for a while, and we're gonna have babies inside of you, and when we're done, we'll leave. I was like, man,
That's what the spiders were saying to you?
yeah, that's what the spiders were saying to me.
Jesus. See, now if I was in a jail cell and you walked in and started telling me stories like this, I'd be 100% locked in, tuned in, like HBO just walked into the cell. That's a hell of a story, man. What happened after that? I mean,
I went to the hospital. They're like, there's no spiders in you. They asked me if I'm on any drugs. I said, yeah, I'm on K2. They said, well, sometimes I make you see spiders, just you gotta have to deal with it.
wowzers. That's crazy, man. All right. What's next? Anything else?
I started smoking this stuff called Hell's Highway.
They have so many names out there. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I took maybe 5 hits, and I got stuck. And I heard the devil. He's like, "Do you want to sell your soul to me?" I said, "What do you got to offer for me?" He said, "I'll make you whatever you want." So I told him, I was like, "I want to move stuff with my mind." He's like, "Done. I got you." So I was looking around, and I would see like this. There's a coffee can on the floor, and I went like that, and it made it move. It flipped over.
Maybe you just touched it.
I don't know what happened. I looked at a rock, and I went like that, and then the rock flipped over. Boom. And all I heard was stop in my head. Stop, stop, stop. So I lay down on the floor and waited for it to stop. It was just terrible.
That's crazy, man. Was that your craziest moments?
Sometimes, well, one time I hit it once. This stuff was super strong. I went into work and I fell on the floor, bam, and I started seizing out. And
Where were you working at?
working at Taco Bell.
God, man.
So they had to stop making the food just to help me out.
Holy crap. What were you doing in Taco Bell at the time?
I was making the food.
Damn, you were whipping up the tacos, bro.
Yeah.
High off that synthetic.
Yeah.
That jank came with no beef, all lettuce and cheese. I mean, what the hell, man? I look in there, you're passed out on the floor. That explains everything. Oh, Joseph over there from Austin passed out and Taco Bell floor from synthetics. Jesus. Just talked to Satan 2 hours ago. Nah, but for real, it's funny, man. I make it funny, but that's some scary shit, man. You know? Any other crazy ass experience you might have had?
I smoked this stuff called Batman.
Jesus, man, you smoke so many kinds, it's crazy.
Yeah, and my arms started going back like that, and I felt something coming up my throat, like a worm coming out my throat, and I couldn't move. It was moving me, and I was just throwing up everywhere on the floor. And after that, I took another hit because I wanted some more, and it did the same thing. It's just I'm not proud of it, but
It is what it is, man.
it is what it is.
Well, damn, dog. I'm sure. You know the comment section's gonna be crazy on this one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. People are probably gonna say you're a damn liar.
they can believe what they believe. I'm speaking the truth right now.
I
K2 is
believe
my drug of choice. I have so many good experiences, so many bad experiences.
What do you have to say to anybody out there that might be thinking about trying that shit?
Do not try it. It's not for anybody. It's it's the work of the devil. Is nothing good can come out of it. Only negative stuff.
I believe it, man. Well, look, buddy. I appreciate you coming on the show, giving me a couple
Yeah.
laughs and giving me a couple different insights on things. I'm gonna be sending some prayers your way tonight, my friend, old Joseph
All right,
from
thank you,
Austin.
thank you.
I hope everything goes well. Go, like I said, don't forget, go try yourself a priest. Maybe it'll help. You know, just keep doing you. Stay out of jail. You're on probation. Stay away from them drugs, man. Crack,
Yes, sir.
all
I
that
have to.
stuff. You
My
have
life
to, man.
depends on it.
Listen, man, that was the first step of me changing my life. Okay, it might not have been hardcore drugs, but believe it or not, bro, smoking weed was like drinking water to me. Okay, you know how hard it
Yeah.
is for a pothead to quit smoking weed. I kept going to jail for it. I had to quit them. There was no bobbing and weaving that shit on probation. Okay, quit that shit, get it over with. You know, find the love of your life, start a family, get those voices up out your head. You
Yes,
be
sir.
good to go, bruh. You know?
All right.
All right. Put it in overdrive, man. You be safe out there, all right? And keep in
All right.
touch. You got any problems, issues? You need $10 to get on the bus, man? Something? Hit me up, all right?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, dog. Keep watching the content. Keep hitting that like button.
All right.
All right, buddy. Be easy out there.